What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another Tekken 8 reaction video. So this morning when I got up, I got a lot of notifications saying that Alisa's trailer had came out early this morning, which I find kind of interesting considering the fact that Panda's trailer was just 48 hours ago. And then they turn around and give us Alisa's trailer. So I'm like, all right, I guess, Bandai Namco doing what they doing. But as I said a couple of weeks ago, Alisa was that character that I was going to check out her trailer. I guess because of how the character is, I was just going to check her trailer out. So her trailer is here. And I know those Alisa fanboys are out there right now. They got their cocoa butter out right now, fantasizing that she got a reproductive system. Them Alisa fanboys, I know they was on this damn trailer. I know they was on it. But like I said, we're going to get into this trailer. So what we're going to do, I'm going to run the trailer and then I'm going to stop it and then chime in when I see something, I guess you could say interesting or spot something out. And then afterwards, I'm going to give my deep thoughts on the trailer. And before we start this trailer, I will have to let y'all know, this is some real shit over here. As I keep on saying, when I do these reaction videos, it ain't going to be no fake Grammy shit. And if y'all think I'm going to be on some cocoa butter shit when it comes to this character, y'all in the wrong fucking place. We don't do that shit over here. It's all authentic and we go by what we see over here. We don't do no oohs and ahs and wows. I can't believe it. We don't do that shit. I say that in every trailer because I'm real with the shit. You feel what I'm saying? There's no need for that Grammy shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? This character has been around since Tekken 6. So there is no reason for no motherfucker in the community to be like, oh my God, what was that? That is incredible. This character been on the same shit ever since Tekken 6. All right. And I can sit here and say that today. You feel what I'm saying? But we're going to get into this trailer. And like I said, I'm going to chime in and stop it when I find something interesting. And then we're going to get into the deep talk afterwards. Also, to the Alisa fanboys out there watching, while y'all watching this trailer, keep y'all action figures to yourselves. All right, let's get into the trailer. Let's go. So far with that first segment against Lars, it was pretty much the same shit. I really didn't see nothing too much new. Maybe some new reanimations and shit like that. Looked like she had a new keep out launcher. I know Lars tried to do something and then she kind of launched that. Looks like she got a new keep out move. At the end there, it kind of looked like that little torpedo thing she did. It looked like her power crush move, or it could possibly be something else, But from what it looked like to me, it looked like her power crush move, because Lars was definitely trying to attack and she just plowed right through it. So either that's her power crush move or that's just something new altogether. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, it's pretty much the same shit like she been doing in Tekken 7 as of right there. Now this right here, this is kind of stunning. I didn't think that they was going to kind of revisit this, this little fun thing that they got going on with Alisa and Jack. I know they had this shit going on in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Like, now this shit here is kind of cool. I'm kind of cool with all of this. I just don't like that whole shit where she following Lars around and all that dumb shit. But this shit right here that she got with Jack, now this shit is cool. You feel what I'm saying? Because two androids going at it and whatever, however y'all want to put it and shit like that. And of course, Alisa always got to fucking take her head off. You always got to give somebody her head. But, hey, Alisa fanboys, I got a question for y'all. As y'all watching this interaction between Alisa and Jack, what is the real difference between these two characters? Because guess what? Neither of these characters have genitals. So what is the real difference? Oh boy, I know I'm making these Alisa fanboys mad like a motherfucker. Boy, Alisa fanboy gonna come in the comments thinking about, what are you talking about? Jack is a guy. Really? Is he? That's kind of strange because I thought he was an AI just like Alisa is. Like I said, neither one of these characters have genitals nor can they reproduce. So Alisa fanboys, while y'all on Twitter posting those XXX animations of Alisa and shit, y'all just need to remember one thing. She's no different than Jack. She's really not. But another thing that I'll be thinking about too is, you know, when are we gonna get that Alisa versus Brian Fury clash? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Because I was always under the impression that that's the reason that Alisa was created, to go after Brian Fury. So when are we gonna see that? When are we gonna see the clash between those two characters? You know, it's Cyborg versus Cyborg, AI versus even though Brian Fury's partial AI, but still. When are we going to get that? I mean, the best time to do it would be in Tekken 8. Even though Brian got his little feud with Yoshimitsu, still, Alisa versus Brian, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on to see that shit. Because I actually think that'll be actually interesting. And I actually think that would actually give Alisa motive because of what Brian did to Dr. B. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying that Alisa versus Brian, I'm waiting on that. Because there is some potential to that. And there's a lot of things going on here in this scene that she has with Jack. Now they finally actually show the stage in space to the fullest. We really didn't see this stage like that, but now we get to really see it. I mean, the stage looks good. And another thing that I want to point out, I don't think anybody was really paying attention to this, is that you got both AIs, you got both androids in space fighting on an asteroid. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I don't think nobody really paid attention to that, but I thought that was a pretty cool idea that they did that in this trailer. Got the androids in space fighting on a meteor. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's some clever ass shit. I gotta give it to Namco on that one. That was some clever ass shit though. Yep, that classic Alisa low launcher is back. The only reason why I pointed that out is because that's really one of an Alisa player's signature move when they get in trouble. They'll do that low launcher. They'll spam it out thinking that you can't block it and shit like that. So when Alisa player gets in trouble, that move is going to be the move of choice right there. So I pretty much knew that they were going to bring that move back, obviously, because I guess you could say it's one of her best moves, but at the same time, it's one of her worst moves because if you catch it, she's dead and she's going to take big damage. So it's back. Now that's definitely something new right there. So they gave her Liu Kang's bicycle kick. Now I actually think that's pretty cool. Although I gotta be all the way real, that's the type of move I would rather see it on someone else. That's something that I would have saved for like Lei Wulong if he would have came out for DLC or some shit like that. You know, that's just me talking, but yeah, they gave her Liu Kang's bicycle kick. Like I said, shit, the moves look good. That was pretty creative. So yeah. So right here, something very significant just happened. I got a lot to say about what just happened. And as y'all saw, her chainsaws flashed red. And the reason why they flashed red is because it was activated along with heat. Now, y'all remember when I did the trailer? Well, I didn't do a trailer on Fang. I had talked about it. I thought that either Fang or Steve were both going to abuse the heat system. But it turns out I was wrong. It turns out I was proven wrong. It does not look like Fang is going to abuse the heat system, nor does it look like Steve Fox is going to abuse the heat system. But right here, Alisa, what I just saw right here, depending on who you are, it could be kind of troubling because she clearly activated heat while having chainsaws on. So that could be very troubling. That could be very annoying. And to be quite honest with you, it's looking kind of scrubbish. It's looking kind of scrubbish if she's really able to do that. Hopefully there's a way to knock her out of it if she does that. But what I just saw right there, it looks like she did that from heat, which basically means that she can abuse the heat system. She's going to abuse the heat system. And watch what I tell y'all. When y'all go up against these Alisa players online, that is all that they're gonna do. Right there. And that's where the Alisa fanboys are really using their cocoa butter right now after they seen that shit, because that is endless. That is exactly what they're gonna do when they get online. Activate the chainsaws, go into heat, and you're gonna see a lot of spammy, scrubby shit. That is it right here. This character is going to abuse the heat system, especially when you're dealing with the motherfuckers online. It's going to happen, mark my words, and when y'all come across it, y'all gonna come back and be like, hey, D, you was right. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen with Alisa right here. What we just saw right there, those chainsaws into heat, it's gonna be some fucked up shit. It's gonna be some fucked up scrubby shit when we go up against an Alisa player online. Now, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if it gets into the hands of some careless motherfucker, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Alright, so that was the end of Alisa's trailer. So nearing the end there was a couple of things that went on, but I decided not to chime in. I just decided to go ahead and let the trailer run out before I said what I had to say. First of all, the rage art was garbage. Like I said, these rage arts have really been unentertaining. I mean, there have been some great rage arts. I think the last good rage art that I saw was probably Steve Fox. After Steve Fox, I don't know what the fuck's been going on. Like Dragunov, even though I love what they did with Dragunov, I did his review on his trailer. And like I said, I gave Dragunov mad props and mad respect. But that rage art just wasn't cutting it. That Sub-Zero rage art he had going on just wasn't cutting it. And of course, we know the Bears rage art, they were dumb. Leo's was garbage. Victor's was trash. So these rage arts have not really been hitting it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it all the way real. One thing I will say about the rage arts though, when it comes to Tekken 8, the way that Tekken 8 is crafted, I honestly don't think people are even going to be using rage arts this time around. I really don't, because there's so much other things going on in Tekken 8. You know, when it comes to the heat system, people are going to be focused on trying to extend combos and shit with the heat system. How do you pressure somebody, getting somebody to react to something when it comes to all of that? So I really don't think people are really going to be giving a fuck when it comes to the rage arts. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think people are going to be using them for pressure, fear, or anything like that. I think it's going to be different this time around. In Tekken 8, I don't think you're going to be seeing rage arts activated too much. I really don't. I actually think that's a good thing, you know, even though like in Tekken 7, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of motherfucker, if I feel that you trying to do something pressure crazy, I'm gonna press the rage art. I'm like that. But you know, in Tekken 8, I think it's not gonna be like that. I think it's because we got so much other stuff to do and so much other stuff going on. I don't think we're going to be using rage arts like that. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of already got a little glimpse of that. Like, you know, when the CBT was out, I didn't come across people weren't doing rage arts. You know what I'm saying? The only time when I really seen people do rage arts is basically combo enders. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really the only time that we'll probably see rage arts is when someone is doing a combo finisher. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I think that's kind of a good thing. But as far as the rage arts with these characters, these rage arts have been bad. I'm telling you. Like Alisa, she got some damn Blaze Blue shit going on with her rage art. I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, hey, I ain't feeling this. This is kind of whatever. But like I said, you know, we ain't going to see rage arts too much. I really don't think we are. Now, as far as Alisa is concerned, when it comes to Tekken 8, it's pretty much the same old, same old. Like, she had a couple of new things there. The whole Liu Kang bicycle kick. Like I said, she had the torpedo that looked like a power crush or something like that. Something going on there. Like I said, I think it's her power crush. I could be wrong. It may just be something new for her. But if y'all saw something different or heard something different, y'all can go ahead and put it in the comment section. But from what it looked like from my end, it looked like that was her power crush. That was a new power crush that she has. So other than that, it's pretty much the same with Alisa. Marvel versus Capcom like gameplay, the chainsaws and all of that. So like I said, it's gonna be the same shit with her. You know, she's a character. She's not gonna put too much fear in a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you are that dedicated competitive player, you're not going to fear this character. Like I said, this character is one of those characters where if she gets in trouble, the Alisa player is going to go to certain moves and it's going to be obvious and you can pick her apart. So, you know, and like I said, now she's able to go in heat with those chainsaws. We just got to be ready for that shit. That is going to be a whole fucked up ball game right there. I can almost see it now. An Alisa player going into rage with those chainsaws. It's gonna be, oh my god. You know what? If Alisa player go too out of control with it, I'm not rematching the motherfucker. If they go out of control with that shit, I'm definitely not. But like I said, the Alisa fanboys, I know they got a kick out of that. I know they got a kick out of that shit, boy. I swear, when they saw those chainsaws and heat, them motherfuckers, they start grabbing their action figures hard. Sure, these Alisa fanboys talking about, I got a 20-inch action figure of Alisa and all that crap. These Alisa fanboys is crazy out here, boy. I bet you they got fucking custom-made Alisa book bags and shit. But on honest note, man, like I said, Alisa is basically, you know, going up against her. You can still kind of play her in a Tekken 7 type of way. And when it comes to people that main her, it's just the same thing. So, you know, a lot of her stuff still looked like it was sidesteppable. So, like I said, when the game get here, I'll be able to know more going to the practice mode and shit like that and finding some shit out, you know. I'm gonna talk about that in a future video, what I plan to do when it comes to tutorials and shit. So when it comes to Alisa, like I said, it's gonna be more of the same. And if you are a dedicated competitive player or anything like that of the sort, you should not fear this character. You shouldn't be fearing this character at all, because you really know what's coming, and they really can't make her any better than she already is. She's a character that's clearly, you know, as terms of making her better in terms of gameplay, she has reached her limit. I don't see what else they can do more to make this character better than she already is, if you say she's better. You feel what I'm saying? Depending on who you are. So that's Alisa. That's the trailer. And like I said, you know, I was going to check her out and see what she got going on, and pretty much she's still more the same. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about Alisa and her trailer. What did y'all think about it? Me personally, I would probably give her trailer a 7 out of 10. I would do it that way, respectfully. You know, the Alisa fanboys gonna come in my comment section talking about,
man, what are you doing, man? Come on. You supposed to give her a 10. She a dime piece, man.
Yeah, she is a dime piece. She's made of nickel and dime. She's made of copper, motherfuckers. Oh, man. I'm telling you, boy. I know the Alisa fanboys gonna be on my ass. They gonna be on my ass, man. Hey, Alisa fanboys, go right ahead, man. Y'all can come in my comment section, man. Y'all earned it. Y'all earned it. Go ahead. Tear me apart. Y'all earned it. Just make sure y'all wash y'all hands after watching that trailer. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about the Alisa trailer. And real quick too, you know, this just popped up in my head. Has anybody ever wondered, why doesn't Alisa speak any other language? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Why is she just Japanese exclusive language? I never really understood that. That'd be a cool ass thing because Alisa could actually speak the language of her opponent. She's an AI, so she can cipher languages. So why don't Namco do that? Like, you know, if she's going up against someone like Azuzina, she should speak Spanish. Or if she's going up against someone like Paul Phoenix, she should speak English. Like, y'all feel what I'm saying? I wonder if Harada's ever really thought of that, how Alisa can speak all languages of her opponents if she comes across them. You feel what I'm saying? It don't have to be no big scene. It could just be, you know, if she's fighting an Azuzina or somebody, just speak the language. You know what I'm saying? It makes total sense. You feel me? But yeah, I was just thinking about that. That's something that they should have did in Tekken 8. She should be able to speak all languages. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the hottest Tekken 8 action on the internet, period. And as I keep on saying, ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it when it comes to this Tekken shit, and that is facts. And once again, this is how you break down a trailer. Thorough, right here. None of that lazy shit that's going on. Fuck all that. I ain't got nothing against the people that are doing it, but I ain't doing it. I'm doing this shit the authentic way. Probably, you would have to say Zafina is probably going to be next as far as trailers. I don't think it's too many left. Then, of course, Devil Jin, which I don't give a fuck about. I'm just being real. So, probably going to be Zafina next. But I will get back at y'all in the next video. God bless. Stay safe. Get ready for the next battle. I am out. Peace.